Hey guys, we're going to install and review this heads-up display M07 model. It is a two-line display. Basically, it has a really large digital readout as well as a single bar, functional bar on the bottom. So you could do temperature and other stuff, but it is a OBD2 and GPS display, so that means it could work without an OBD2. It actually uses a GPS that's built inside. It is smaller than the M12, which is a little bigger and has 3 lines of data. This only has 2 lines of data, but it's really big in the terms of the font size, so it's a lot clearer and brighter. And the fact that it's a lot simpler to see. If you just want to see the miles per hour, that might be very, very simple. Anyways, that's the main difference between the two, M12 and M7. All it needs is actually a OBD2 port, which most cars have now, and you just basically plug it in. It's very simple to install, and that's where it goes, right underneath your driver's side. I ran the cable on the side of the driver's side seat. It also has a GPS mode, so if you don't have like OBD2 port, you guys just use it by GPS and just power it up by that way with a USB power. So pretty interesting in terms of what it does. It's actually very simple to install. So as you can see, this is just trying it out. It's just a really small device. Very, very useful. I actually do like the HUD display so that you don't have to look down to see your speed or your engine temperature or voltage or whatever else like that. It does have a cable that's long enough to go from, I guess, your dash all the way down to your OBD2 adapter. And like I said, I already have like, 30,000 miles on my Honda. So if I put it in front of it, basically I won't be able to see it, and all I see is actually the speed and also my temperature or RPMs. Very, very useful. I'm gonna go ahead and put and run the cable so I could hide the cable behind the dash and stuff. And you can see there's actually a doubling effect image on the glass. You can also mitigate that with a reflective piece of film that it came with in the box, and I'll go over an unboxing of it a little later. I basically ran it through this side paneling, pulled down the weather stripping, and ran the cable up the weather stripping in the large cavity there, and underneath the dash and up to the front of the dash. There's plenty of space there. You just have to put it in. The weather stripping is very easy to pull out. If you're running any cable, weather stripping, where behind it, it's actually has plenty of space. For the dash part, I basically just lifted up the A-pillar a little and just slowly pushed the cabling in. It already came with a trim tool, so it made it very, very easy. It has a USB plug on the end of it, so I basically just squished some of it down and just left out about a couple of inches. It also has a non-slip sticky pad that comes with it. You can put on the bottom of it and it won't move off your dash. It's actually very, very useful. At nighttime, it's fine. I actually bought two ones. One is a simple one, and this more advanced one was an M12. The I think 8 was actually pretty cool. It comes with a cable, as you can see. It's a USB end to it. It has a trim tool, as well as more cable for USB if you want to just run a USB cable or 5 volts to it from like your car or from a charger. The device itself is actually very small. It's less than like 3 inches by whatever, but when it projects on your windshield, it's actually pretty big and it's very visible. There's that non-slip grip, and here's that piece of reflective translucent film that you go, so you won't see a double image. You want to keep the manual because the manual is very important when you're doing the settings. There's different settings you can set up for it, and one of the caveats what I didn't like about it is that sometimes it resets after a few days. I'm not sure if it's because of the voltage or what, but since you power up the car, sometimes it resets, and then like the speedometer adjustments that you fine-tuned and did sometimes get erased, or the display changes to the default display, which is not exactly very convenient and good, but at the same time, it still has the mileage and displayed pretty well. Like I said, another issue is that since it's fine-tuned and stuff, there's actually buttons on that device. So to reach over and get to that device to do it, not exactly the most fun thing to adjust while either driving or when you're parked. So anyways, it's actually hidden behind the main dash, so you can't really see the actual device, which is good. So overall, I really like it, but at the same time, there are some caveats with it. Anyways, guys, this is SterlingW. I hope this review was helpful to you. I'll see you next time. Anyways, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell button for the SterlingW channel. I do a lot of Costco runs, price checking, as well as new product finds. Anyways, there's also a lot of long-term reviews and updates, as well as other fun current reviews and stuff, as well as DIYs and how-to videos. So check out the channel and have fun. See you next time. Bye.